Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for taking the time out to be here today. I'm Karan Mulchandani, and I'm the founder of Enlightened Sapiens. And welcome to yet another Enlightened Weekend, where we do these sessions all free of cost on various topics like art, like today, or gardening, hiking, photography, meditation, basically anything that helps you discover your passion or further something that you love. And that is the essence of Enlightened Sapiens. We are a community, all of us together. We are a community that encourages each other to grow and learn with the things that we love so that when we are ready, we can give back with this knowledge, making it easier for someone else to do the same. Sort of like a conscious society, like I keep saying, where we are happy seeing other people happy, right? And today we have one of our community members, Simran Kaur, who wishes to give back with her knowledge on lettering. So a little bit about Simran. She's a certified calligrapher and resin and alcohol ink artist. And she's more than experienced doing these workshops online and offline. And that's what she's going to do today. She's going to introduce us to the vast world of lettering. And she's going to introduce us to modern calligraphy through basic strokes in the beginning, but also help us draw, creatively draw some fonts, so um, the material list is very simple. If you all saw that on the event page, it's just some papers and pens and pencils. And if you don't have brush pens, it's fine. It's the idea is that you can practice what you can today, right now with us, and the remaining you can do this on your own after the session is over. And for that, the session will be on YouTube. You can check it out. The link will be there in the chat box. In case you have network issues, you get disconnected for whatever reason, you can check it out on YouTube, of course, and revisit this session or any of the other sessions. So we are going to use the chat box. The sessions are always interactive. So keep the chat box clean. Let's keep the conversation to relevant questions so Simran can actually answer all of your questions. And if you have any pressing questions or interact with Simran and all of us, just use the raise hand button and we'll be more than happy to interact with you and take your question. So without any further ado, we have a very interesting session. Hope you all are ready, got your materials ready. Let's begin, Simran. How are you doing?
Okay, hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, hi, hello
Hey, Simran.
everyone. So today we'll be starting with different techniques of lettering, but basically, first of all, I'll start with some strokes, and then we'll move to some fonts like alphabets, like how you can flourish them, how you can write them creatively, and later on we'll move towards the letter or a word. We can write a word in different ways. So we'll be starting with all these things. And in case if you have any problem, any query, you can ask. And those who are not having brush pens, no issues. Like the video or the recording will be still there on YouTube. So you can just watch it right now and you can practice it later. Uh, I think I should start now.
Yes, it's all yours. We're all
Okay, okay,
excited.
okay. Fine. So I'll just turn my camera. I hope the screen is visible. Okay. So we'll be starting with pencil first, and I'll let you know some strokes about it. These are brush pens. You will see this one is okay. So this one is the longer tip, and I'll just show you the shorter tip also. So we usually have the short tip and the long tip brush pen. So we'll be working on with this long tip brush pen as it is quite easily available in the market or in the stationery. So I will be working with this pen. Okay, I want all of you to please do along with me. So the first stroke that we will be doing is the upstroke. So in the upstroke, what do we do? Whenever we are going up, you will feel that the pressure is quite low. Okay, you're not putting pressure to the pencil or to the pen, so the pressure is quite low. Please do along with me so that I can. Okay, so whenever you're doing the upstroke, there should be very little pressure. Now, if we are working with the brush pen, now if you're doing with the brush pen, so you will go very slowly. You don't have to run too fast. You have to go very slow. Okay, so these are Dom's brush pen. You can use Camlin one also. Those are also very uh, nice. These are Camlin brush pens and these are Dom's brush pens. I'm using this right now in the session. Okay, so the next stroke will be the downstroke. Whenever you're coming down while writing, you will feel that the pressure is becoming more. Okay, now we're going to do fox lettering also, fox strokes also in this one. Suppose you're coming down. So what are you going to do? You're going to add one more line to it. This means that you have applied pressure and down strokes are thick. You will see the difference that while moving upwards, the strokes are very thin, and while coming down, the strokes are becoming thick. Why? Just because we are applying pressure to it. Now with the help of brush pen, we are going to draw down strokes. Go very slowly. This arrow implies that we are coming downwards. So if we are coming downwards, so the strokes are becoming thick. Okay. No, it is completely not necessary to use rule paper just because we are doing it for the first time and we are practicing it with pencil and brush pen both. So I feel that register paper is quite better than A4 size paper. A4 size, like if you get printed paper now, so this one is quite better because it, like you can say that it creates, like the brush pen works very nice on it. You will feel that brush pens are moving so softly, and you will be able to create the strokes and to write. Yes, both are good. Camden one is also good, and Dom's brush pens are also very nice. So as we have completed two strokes, now we will be moving towards a third stroke, that is underturn. So for underturn, you have to draw U, but again, you have to draw it very slowly. Okay. Now, if we are writing this underturn in Fox calligraphy, so what are we going to do? First of all, we'll write U, and then later on, we are going to add one more line from the portion we were coming down. Okay. So from here we were coming down, that means the down stroke will be thick, and from here we are going up, so the up stroke is thin. Okay. Now if we will be doing this with brush pen, so again the down stroke will be thick and the up stroke will be thin. See, if you're working with brush pen, it is completely all right that your hands are being, you will feel shakiness in your hand. That's completely all right. After 2-3 practices, or after, yeah, which one, Rashi, please tell me which one, which stroke? Okay, the U one. So this one is the Fox. If you're writing this in Fox calligraphy, while going downwards, we'll just add one more stroke to it. Okay, so that, all right. Now, if we will be doing this with brush pen, so very slowly we'll be going downwards, and we'll just stop over here, and then you will go up. Okay, it's completely up to you. The way you're holding the pen, it's completely up to you. Like I'm holding the pen like this because I'm feeling comfortable in holding the pen like this. Okay, it's up to you. The way you hold, some way you will see it certainly 45-degree angle or 60-degree angle is the best to hold the pen. But I feel that the way you are comfortable working with it, you can do it that way. Okay. So go very slowly and then stop over here. Okay, so wherever you feel that you have to take a break and then to continue, you can take a break over that point. Okay, suppose if you're coming down and you want to take a break over here, so it's completely fine. You can take a break over here, and from here you can take the pen towards up. Okay, so I'll be moving towards the overturn now. The fourth stroke is overturn. No, actually, I have not seen your name. So you can use agile pens also, and if you can use Camlin also. You can use this DOMS also. It is quite it is like fine to use all the three pens. I'll show you one with agile pen also. Okay, the overturn, or I'll just show you this one. So we have to draw this view. So what are we going to do? Again, go very slowly, and I feel that I need to stop it over here. So now I'll go up. Okay, it's completely all right. If you want to go with agile pens or DOMS or Camlet, it's up to you. Overturn. It's overturn. Okay. So for the overturn, you'll go like this. First, we'll draw with upstroke. First, we'll go with the upstroke, and then we'll move towards the downstroke. Okay. Now, drawing this with fake hand calligraphy. So we are going to add one stroke over here. That means we are coming down, and downstroke should be thick. Go very slowly with the upstroke because sometimes you feel shakiness in your hand. Then draw one downstroke. Again, very slowly draw one upstroke, then go for downstroke. All right. Any problem till here? Okay. So now we are going to start with the fifth stroke, that is compound curve. The fifth stroke is compound curve. So what are we going to do in this curve? We are going to mix underturn and overturn. Okay. So we are going to mix the underturn and the overturn. How are we going to do? First, the upstroke, then the downstroke. Just a, just a second. Upstroke, then we have downstroke, and then again upstroke. Okay. Again, the first one will be upstroke, downstroke, then again upstroke. All right, now going with the fox calligraphy, we have we are going to see this is going upwards, and from here we are coming down and again up. So downstroke will be thick. So we can add boldness to this side. Okay. Now going with the brush pen, very slowly we are drawing one upstroke, then downstroke, and then upstroke. Okay, how do you decide which side to add thickness? So what you have to do while writing, whenever you feel pressure, suppose you're writing A, okay, I'm just showing it over here. Suppose you're writing A. So while writing A, where you feel pressure, see, on this side, we're coming down and we're feeling pressure on this side. So we'll add thickness to this side. Okay, now we are coming down here. So we'll add thickness to this side. Now while drawing the tail of the A, so what are we going to do? We are feeling the pressure over this side. So we are going to add thickness to this side. Okay. Now, so this way we were going up. If we are going up, so we are not going to add any thickness. But if we are going downwards, we are going to add thickness. Okay. So now again, one stroke. Very slowly we are going to add upstroke, then downstroke, then again one upstroke. Okay. Is this clear to everyone? Okay. So the sixth stroke is oval. So we are going to draw oval now. Okay. So how are we going to draw oval? This is quite simple. You just have to draw this. Okay. This one is simple. Now, while doing this in Fox calligraphy, we are going to add thickness to this side because from here we are coming down and from here we are going up. That means this will be thin. Okay. Now doing this with brush pen, we'll start from here. Okay, from mid of the three lines. So we are going to start from here. Again. Okay. Now we're going to start with last two strokes. The first one is A center loop and the next will be D center loop. Okay. Now starting with A center loop, we're going to draw it like this. This one is A center loop. And the D center loop is this one. Okay, so this one is A center loop and this one is D center loop. Now how you're going to add thickness towards A center loop? From here we are going up and from here we are coming down. So we're going to add thickness over here. Now while writing, okay, this one is A center loop and this one is D center loop. A center and D center loop. Now while doing with brush pen, go very slowly and then add thickness over here. Okay. Then we have descender loop, this one. Okay. So we have completed. Okay, descender again. All right. So what are we going to do? Basically, we have to draw J now. So thickness while coming down and the stroke will be thin. Okay. While coming down, we'll add thickness to the letter, to the stroke, and while going up, it will be thin. Okay. So now you have completed with all 8 basic strokes. Like this, we will be going with the words upstroke, downstroke, underturn, then we have overturn, compound curve, and then the ovals, ascender and descender loop. Now we will be moving towards the words. Like now we are going to write the word in different ways. Okay, the first will be the basic way. Any problem till here to anyone? Okay, so all the strokes are clear to you now? All right. Okay, fine. Now we will be starting with words. Okay, in oval. You just have to practice ovals and ascender descender loop just because these are quite tricky. Okay, the first one is upstroke, then we have downstroke, underturn, overturn, compound curve, oval, ascender loop, and descender loop. All 8 loops. Okay. So next we are going to start with words. So the first word we are taking is okay. No issues. If your hands are feeling shaky, you just have to practice it more. Like daily, you have to practice. Then only you will get relief from shakiness. No issues. If your hands are feeling shaky, you can just correct it. You can do it over and over again. No problem. No, it's up to you. The way you want to write, you can write. You can write it in the straight, like you can write it in this way also. It's just suppose if you want to write A, so you can write like this. If you want to tilt, then you can do it that. Okay, you can write in both the ways. Okay.
So, Simran, I think we're going to start with some words, right? So
Yeah.
you want to do, we have a quick poll on the words that we can use. So I'd like to throw this open to all of y'all. So y'all can quickly see a poll on the screen. Choose the word which y'all you like to do today with us. Let's give like maybe 30 seconds. We're over 400 of us here, so you all can quickly answer them. Awesome. It's close. I'm going to share the results with y'all. But if y'all want to do any of these words, just put in your poll because it's close between a couple of them. Don't worry, all of these words which we're teaching, we're going to be able to do these words even after the session. So we're going to teach you the techniques and you all can practice this post as well. So don't worry, it's not that this is the only word that you all will learn today. Okay, let's share the results. We have a winner. As you all can see, about 30, it's just close between dream and smile. So Simran, you can take a call and maybe let's just do dream and then we can take a call. So, but it is very close between dream and smile. So I like the space where everyone is in.
Okay, we'll start with dream then.
Okay.
Okay, so the first word we have got is dream. So the first type we are going to do that is the basics. Okay, we are going to start with the basic. So we'll just write it. Okay, is this visible? Okay, is this clear to everyone? Okay, so this is the basic font that we are writing today. Now, in the continuation of this, we will move towards Fox calligraphy. Okay, using this word and using this same font, we'll do Fox calligraphy. Again, we'll write it very.
Yes,
Now,
Simran,
adding.
sorry to cut you. There's a few people who are asking if you can turn the camera, as in make it vertical, so that they
Okay,
can
what?
all.
Okay, okay,
So that is just straight for everyone who's seeing it.
okay, okay. Is it clear to everyone now?
Yes. So you can zoom in, please.
Okay, so we're going to add strokes towards this side. From here, we were coming down now, so we'll add strokes towards this side. And from here again, from this side.
So can you zoom in a little bit as well? Sorry,
Okay.
Simran. Thanks, thanks.
Now from here, we were coming down. Like from this side, we were going up, and from here, we were coming down. So this will be, we'll add thickness towards this side. Now from here, this will be normal, and from here, again, we were coming down. So this portion will be dark. Okay. Now in E, we're going to add thickness towards this side. Okay, what all doubts you have? Okay, just see in D you will ask now. See, if you're writing D, na, just a second. Suppose you've written D like this, okay? So what are we going to do? From here we are going up now, like this, okay? From here we are going up, and from here we are coming down. So D, thickness of D will go like this side, okay? Now this was coming down again, okay? Alright. Now, so we have completed A. In M, what are we going to do? We are going to add thickness towards this side. And then towards this side. Okay, what do some people do now? Just a second. I just want to make it clear. Like suppose if they have to make A, suppose if they have to make A, this is a common mistake that we usually do while doing. What do we do? From here, from this side, we are making, we are adding thickness from this side. Okay, from this side, we are adding thickness. And by mistake, what do? We add thickness from this side. So this portion is wrong. Like if you're adding thickness from this side, so here also you will add thickness from this side only. Okay. Otherwise, the ratio between the lines will change and your letter will not look perfect. Okay. Now moving towards the third technique, that is while writing with brush pen. So what are we going to do? Okay. So the A thing that I was telling now, the A thing is that uh, suppose if you're writing A and you're adding and you have to add thickness to it. Okay, suppose you're writing A and you have to add thickness to it. So what some people do, they just add thickness from this side also, and they add thickness from this side also, which is totally wrong. If you will see, so the ratio has changed. The ratio in between the lines has changed, and it will not look good. Just see, is it looking good? There is a vast difference between this and this, so you have to keep it very clear, so that if you are adding thickness from this side, so from here also you have to add thickness from this side only. Okay, not from the inside. Okay, so moving towards the third letter, that is brush. So again, first of all, I'm going to write it with pencil, so that those who are feeling like difficulty in doing with brush pen, it will be easy for them to write. So okay, now what you can do, I have written this with pencil. After that, you can just erase it and just make sure that slightly the word is visible to you, and then you can overwrite it with brush pen. Okay, now from here you were coming down. Okay, so from here you were coming down, and from here again the thin stroke, and then the thick one. All right. And there is no hard and fast rule that if you have written a word one time, so you can't write it or you can't correct it twice. You can do that. Okay, you can do that. Then R, E, very slowly. Then we have A, and later on we have M. Okay. Any problem till here? Okay, also. Uh, okay, I'll show how to write K after this. Okay, after completing this portion, I'll show that. All right, it's clear. Now coming to the fourth word, that is, we are going to mix the brush lettering and the fox calligraphy. Both the lettering we are going to mix. Okay, you can't write M, just see. Downstroke. Okay, yeah, okay. Just see how to write M. Downstroke. Okay, then with very soft hand, you will go up, then down. Okay, you can write M in this way also. You can write M in this way also. So this one is like this: upstroke, downstroke. Again, you're doing this like you're doing this overturn. Okay, you're using, sorry, yeah, you're doing this with overturn, overturn, and again one overturn, and again like this. Okay, now we are moving towards the fourth type, or the fourth technique, that is brush plus fox calligraphy. All right, so we are going to start with the dream word again. Okay, now M. After writing M, we are going to add strokes. So we have done with the brush one. So now we are going to add strokes to it. So how are we going to add stroke? Just see. The first stroke. Okay, is this clear? The first stroke. Then to draw the second stroke, we'll continue from this side. Then you have E, R, E, A. Okay. So wherever the strokes are thick now, only there you are going to add the, okay, only there you are going to add one more stroke. Okay. Now, how to add shadows to your letter while doing it with brush pen? It's totally up to you. See, I told you in the A part also, if you're starting the first word, if you're adding the line on the left side, then from here also you have to add line on the left side. Okay. But if you're starting with right side, then you have to continue the whole line with right side. Okay, you have to continue the whole stroke with the right side from here. Otherwise, the ratio will be changed and the word won't look good. Okay, so the fifth we have adding shadows to it. So I'll be using, how we are going to add shadows. Again, you're going to write the word. Okay, so you have written the word. Now, with the light color sketch pen or with a light color brush pen, what you can do, you can add the shadows towards the either the right side or the left side. It totally depends on you again. So where I have used this blue sketch pen now, only those places I'm going to use the light color to show that we have added. So we have added shadows over here. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Okay. So I have used the DOMS brush pen. Okay. I have used the DOMS brush pen. This was a darker pink and this one is a light pink. All right. Okay. So we have completed with the 5 techniques of brush lettering plus the basic letters, how you can write the basic letters. Okay. You want to go with smile also. Okay. I'll do the smile word for you. Okay. So if you have to write the word smile, okay. So I'm doing this with uh, flourishing letter. Okay. Flourishing. Suppose you have to write S, then I, then L, N, E. Okay. Okay. So S again. So you can write S in two ways. The first way is this one, and the second way is this one, keeping the upper portion big and the bottom portion small. No, there is no trick for this. This is just flourishing. Okay, you need to just practice. You can create it very easily. Okay, L again. Okay, so write L as you usually do, and later on you can add flourishing over here. Okay, all right. So somebody has asked for M. So how do we write M? See again the downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, and from here. Okay, so from here this is the normal M we write. Okay. Now afterwards, what can we do is we can add flourishes to it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now if you have to keep L simple, See, if you have to keep ML simple, you just don't have to add flourishes to it. You feel it's okay from here. Then you can add flourishes to E. How you can do that? After writing E, what you can do is you can just take it over here, then do it like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll repeat one more time. So if you have to write L in simple way and you have to just create other letters, what you can do is I'm keeping my S capital. Okay. I'm keeping my S capital. Then M. Then I have I, L. After writing E till here, just see, after writing E till here, what can we do? Okay. Simply you just have to write S like this. Okay. Simple S. I'll show you once again. What you can do is you can take it till here and then you can add. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? All right. So we have completed uh, 5 to 6 different techniques. Okay. Zoom out once. All right. Now, is this okay? Okay. So we have completed all the different techniques of lettering. There are a few more, but these are the basic ones. Okay, to smile with brush pen. All right. Okay. It's completely all right if you feel that your hands are shaky and you are not able to write at once. No problem. You just need to practice it more than I feel 100 times. Then only you will get the perfection in lettering. Okay. So okay. So somebody was asking for K now. You can write it like this. Tail. Okay. All right. Any problem to anyone now? It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to use flourish thickness to the flourishes, you can. If you don't want, then it's up to you. It's totally up to you that how you want to represent your word. Okay. All right.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Simran. I feel really awesome how the transition has happened from the single ball pen point to the box lettering, brush lettering, and then the box and brush and the shadow. So it's very simple, but the technique was what she helped us practice was the strokes. Um, things are not as easy, so you have to practice. Like she said, you have to practice it 100 times, right? And then it will become natural and second nature to you. Like anything, you have to practice. So we're just getting you started on lettering. Like we said, it's a vast, vast world. One is not enough to complete every word or every single letter. We started with only smaller letter cases. There's bigger letter cases. There's fountain pens. There's actual calligraphy nib pens and different pens you can use. So this is just the entry into the world of lettering. But what's important is that you'll practice and you'll apply these techniques to other words. Now, many of you said, "Oh, I want to do adore. I want to learn the word happy." Right? We say happy birthday, and that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to create these words because now we are all at home yet again, and we can spread positivity through either art that we're doing or through a personal message that we send someone. Right? So use the technique that Simran has taught us to create these beautiful words. So now if you want to use the word happy birthday, use right edge. And it's okay if you make a mistake, it's okay. The idea is you practice and see something that you like. Use the techniques like you said on the downstroke, keep it heavy, on the upstroke, keep it light. The different strokes that she taught us, upturn, downturn, oval. So go back to the YouTube channel, like we mentioned. It's there and it's just Enlightened Sapiens. You search us anywhere, you'll find it. Revisit this, practice it again and again. Share this with someone who you think will require it. And once you once you feel you've mastered this, we're of course going to have many more sessions with Simran, with others. We also have a session already on our YouTube channel, a previous session where we did different forms of expressive lettering. So that's a different form of lettering where the word has a meaning and can express the meaning of a word through the letters. So there are different things that you learn over time, but it's very vast. I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, thank you, Simran. It's really beautiful what I've created. I would like you all to share what you have shown, if you all would like to, of course. So if you'd like to show Simran what you all have created, I'll show you mine. It's here. I'm just doing the smile. This is dream. I didn't have a brush pen, which is all right? It's okay if you don't have it. You can go back and do this. So let's see. We have people. I would love to see your work. So that's beautiful. Simran Parekh. That's gorgeous. Let's see if everyone likes to show their work.
Beautiful. If you've done first time, it's very beautiful.
Yes, let's go one by one and see everyone's work. Beautiful.
Very nice.
I like the heart. See, now
Yeah,
we didn't tell you to draw the heart, but so feel from the heart, right?
very
A word
innovative.
smile made you smile and put a heart on it. So that's beautiful. Um, very well done. Go with what you're feeling. There's no right or wrong. There's no there's no marks you're going to get for this. This is something to spread positivity for yourself and others.
Very nice.
You've written your name. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. Very beautiful. The way you have added shadows to the word, it's very nice. Very nice. Wow, this is so beautiful. Well done. Okay. So it's completely fine that if you're doing this for the first time now, it's very like you people have actually taken efforts to do this. It's very beautiful. It will take a month or two and then you will just learn it. It's very beautiful. Well done.
Awesome. So, like we said, like y'all have created beautiful words like dream and smile. I want you all to do one thing. I want you all after this session, like I said, think of other words. Many of you all wanted other words, maybe your names, or just something positive that you'll all want to do to you want to write a positive note to your family members, your mother, your brother, just anyone, and your sister, and we would like you all to share that positivity and that word with us on Instagram. I'm going to share those details with you if you all don't have it already. So yes, we are on Instagram. Many of you are asking what our handles are. So Simran's handle is creative.simran. She's on Instagram, and we are Enlightened Sapiens. So the YouTube video, the recording will be on our Enlightened Sapiens YouTube. Just Google Enlightened Sapiens, and you'll find our Instagram. So share these positive words with us, or what you'll have learned, and let us know what you'll think or what your feedback is. And you, of course, you can send us your feedback on our email or through any of our social media channels. We love to hear your feedback. Anything positive, anything negative, anything we can improve on. You're all here to learn. So do send that across to us. And our website is mentioned. You all can take a screenshot of this page if you like to revisit it. And you can go to our upcoming events on our website or through our Instagram. Like we said, we are family on Instagram. So you all can check all our events on Instagram or our website, enlightenedsapiens.com. We got different things, like we said, like today's art. The next weekend we're writing poetry, and now poetry is not for the elite or for select people. It's a free verse poetry where it doesn't need to rhyme. Just for it's a non-rhyming poetry. So that's been taken by Kavya Sharma. She's an author. We have yoga, we have meditation, we have pranayama, breathing. We have a session where we're going to connect with ourselves and understand ourselves better. So different things, more events get added all the time. So do register. All these sessions are free, like today, and we love to see you for these sessions. And like we always say, we are a community, all of us. So if you enjoyed, you can help keep us going. And these sessions all are free. So if you all can contribute with an amount, you all can contribute with your skills. The idea is each one of us have a skill. And each one of us can contribute that skill to help someone else, like how Simran so beautifully helped all of us create these beautiful words and learn. So if you all have a skill in any form, do reach out to us. You're always welcome to be part of our team and share some love with everyone. So thank you again, once again, for all of y'all for taking the time out here today. Have a beautiful weekend. You'll have enough activities for Saturday and Sunday now. And I hope to see you all very soon. And thank you once again, Simran, for this amazing, amazing session, and hope to do one with you again very soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Karan. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining and appreciating my work.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we're going to see more of your work on our channels. So thank you once again, and have a nice weekend. Beautiful comments. Thanks, all of y'all. You can share these comments with us. I'd love to hear them. And you can, as always, share this with someone who you think will benefit from it. We don't have a WhatsApp group link. We don't take phone numbers, so we are on Instagram. So if you all want to stay connected with us, Bhavya, since you're asking, just follow us on Instagram, and you can see all our work. Thank you. Thank you all, and see you all very soon.